Oh, yeah. Do you want to give him some?
Apollo, you know, growing up in a white household, he likes canned foods, he likes packed meats, he just doesn't care.
Hello.
With those matching peak hats, Phaedra looked like a black Tammy Faye Baker, and Dwight looked like Willy Wonka.
The rhinestones on the eyelashes things, that was a little bougetto. Bougie and ghetto at the same time. Bougetto.
Have you guys decided to circumcise him?
Yeah.
You have to have ointment for that?
Penis ointment?
I'm an equestrian. I've been riding since I was 7 years old.
Me, picturing Phaedra on a horse. Okay, it wasn't a good look.
The ballerinas was my idea.
It's a nutcracker.
I don't think people celebrate the arts quite enough.
What the hell?
Aiden, Phaedra, and Apollo. The royal family.
Just when I thought Phaedra couldn't be any more over the top, well, now she's royalty.
What do we think? Is Phaedra the ultimate Southern Belle?
She's a Southern Belle.
She's a Southern Belle.
She cracks me up.
Quinn from Beaver Falls says, you said that Apollo does not like kind of quality food because he was raised in a white household. That sounds racist to her. That comment would have been front page news had a white housewife said that about her black husband. It was not very ladylike.
Well, when I said that, it was said in jest, first of all. But secondly, my husband, he jokingly says it all the time. He always talks about, you know, Phaedra, you do all this crazy, outlandish cooking. Just give me canned foods. I mean, and that's what, you know, and so when I said in jest, I wasn't talking about all white people. I wasn't talking about all white households. I was talking about what me and my husband joke about all the time in our household. Now, it might have been a stereotype, but to say it's racist, that means that I have some sort of hatred or intolerance, and that is not the case.
Right. Ashley from California said, Phaedra, you said you were an equestrian and competed in your youth. Do you have pictures of or videos of you riding? How far did you go?
I have both. I competed in college as well.
Wow. Joseph says, Andy, ask Phaedra if she has any regrets throwing that bougetto baby shower. The rhinestones on the eyelids and the white roses in your hair made you look a little ghetto.
I mean, what classifies roses as ghetto?
Right.
When did roses become ghetto?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me. But it was my baby shower. I did it how I wanted to, and I had a good time with it.
A lot of people do things that are, you know, can be over the top. And when you're kind of doing something that's over the top, it can be like, okay, that's a little ghetto. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you grew up in the ghetto or not. You can still do things that are technically considered to be ghetto.
Okay.
So when I was talking about Phaedra, yeah, I thought that the rhinestones on the eyelashes was bougetto. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You watched it on TV. You weren't there. What did you think of it?
I think Candy said a mouthful. She got it right.
Bougetto.
Bougetto.
Phil from Everett, Washington says, do Phaedra and Nene know each other from Athens or not? Phaedra said she did, but Nene clearly doesn't seem to know or like Phaedra very much. She calls her Phaedra. Do you guys know each other?
Yes, I know Nene.
I didn't know Phaedra in Athens. And the reason I said Phaedra was because Phaedra had stated in one of her interviews that we had grown up together in Athens. And I said, we didn't grow up together. We didn't play together. I graduated high school. She entered high school. We weren't even in at the same time. So that's why I said that, because I thought that she was sending a fake message out.
We didn't go to high school together. No,
Nope.
we didn't, because she's older than me.
However, just a few years.
Well, we won't go there, but
We can.
well, you weren't in high school with me. You
No.
were older than my oldest brother, so we weren't
I'm
in high school.
43 to be exact.
Hmm.
I'm 43 to be
Okay.
exact.
All right, well,
Actually, I just turned 43.
Okay, well, congratulations. Happy
Yeah.
birthday. However, I do know you from Athens, because Athens is a very small town. We only have 2 high schools, 3 middle schools. So most people know everybody.
But see, the thing is, Phaedra, we don't know each other. Like, we never hung out.
No, I'm not saying
any
we
of that
hung
kind of stuff.
out
Well,
because there's too much age difference.
I wouldn't try to act like I know somebody and don't know them.
You trying to say I was acting like I knew you and I didn't know you?
I never knew your brothers and sisters.
You know my brother Jacques because y'all have talked on the phone numerous
I never knew him.
He
Phaedra.
was in school with you, Nene.
I don't remember who you. I don't even know who he is, child.
How did you call
43.
him?
I don't remember people in high school.
Here's something else you said, Nene. You said, Phaedra claims to be this big-time entertainment attorney here in Atlanta, and all I keep hearing is that she represented Bobby Brown. But excuse me, Bobby Brown was 10 years ago. What's your response to that?
Google me. Your claim to fame is this show. Honey, I'm pre-Housewives.
I stated my opinion. Now, so you finna try to change my opinion?
No, I'm not trying to change your opinion because when I was with Bobby Brown, you were calling me then. I want to get to meet Bobby Brown.
What is the problem?
Yeah, she wanted to get on the TV show when I was with Bobby Brown.
What TV show I wanted to get on?
When you called me.
I called you to talk to you about doing a TV show.
Exactly.
That's what I called to talk to you about.
Because I had done the Bobby Brown stuff, correct?
I don't know if it was because you had done the Bobby Brown stuff, but I called to talk to you.
But you don't know me, though. But you knew me well enough to call me.
I didn't know you.
Okay.
I didn't know you,
okay,
and I
but you knew me well enough to call me and ask me.
Yes, I knew you well enough to call you because your name was Phaedra, but I don't know you.
Okay.
So let's be clear. I still don't know you.
Maybe you will get to know each other.
Maybe.
Plonk.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Phaedra, it wasn't just Nene who made harsh comments about you. Everyone had something to say. I mean, Cynthia said, Phaedra is no doubt her biggest cheerleader. I'm just like, girl, put down the pom-poms. Kim said Phaedra puts up a front that she's a Southern belle, but she knows a man who makes a living by sucking on his own wee-wee.
Now I remember.
Nene called you plain Jane. How did you react to hearing all those things?
Well, I don't have an issue with Sheree, Kim, Candy, or Cynthia. But Nene been on me since day one.
When did I talk about you, child?
You talked about, oh, she's not fabulous. So I'm like, okay, but if you're fabulous, I'm happy I'm not fabulous.
What you call fabulous and what I call fabulous is probably two different things, okay?
Exactly.
So obviously you think nice of yourself and I think nice of mine. You said I wasn't very ladylike.
That's the only thing, yeah, and you're not.
What's up? I mean, if that's what you think, fine.